There have been a lot of people complaining that Silksong is just too difficult, and honestly, I understand your pain. I actually finished Silksong recently, so I thought I'd, even though I'm a little late, throw my hat into the ring of Silksong difficulty discourse, as if we haven't had enough difficulty discourse the past few years, looking at you, Elden Ring. And the question on everyone's mind is Silksong too hard? And I thought about this for a while because I am the most casual, bad platforming person of all time. I absolutely suck at games like this. I'm playing Hollow Knight Silksong. That's what I'm doing wrong. Oh, I should have known. That was so silly. That was so silly of me to load this game. And honestly, Silksong is hard, yes. Is it too hard? That depends. And the first thing I want to go over is my experience with Act 1. I'm not gonna try and spoil a ton of stuff here, but I think it's important to get the first impressions I had, at least, as a very casual gamer. So the first thing I noticed was, damn, the pogo is diagonal. This is different. Don't like change. That's not good. Number 2 is that everything is doing 2 hearts of damage now to mask, and it is rough. Fuck! Oh no! Give me the ability to block! Now, I did beat Moss Mother, the first boss, pretty easily, but it started to ramp up in difficulty as things went on. The first lace fight wasn't too bad. It was okay. And then we get to Ant World, and that is not a boss that's hard. It is the pogoing, the diagonal absolutely destroyed me. I don't know what it is. There's just something in my brain that cannot fathom going to the side when I push down. I don't know what it is. I never got used to it. I still can't stand using those crests. They are just, I'm sorry, if you're good at those, you know, you're a speedrunner, you're using those to get through to Act 2 already, that's good for you. I'm proud of you. Listen, little old me, I'm gonna stick to the normal crest that let you pogo straight down, and I'm gonna enjoy my time with that. Now, Ant World wasn't as bad as the Hellspawn Demon Moth Morwing, because good lord, that guy gave me a run for my money, and it was tough. And at this point, I'm thinking, wow, this is one of the first times where I've been truly challenged in this game, and I'm getting frustrated. However, I think that a lot of people also got frustrated with this, because if you look up Morwing on Twitter, you're probably going to get 10,000 results, honestly. So what did I do? Well, to make this easier on myself, I discovered things that would help me. For an example, did you know you can actually get a summon to beat this fight? I had no idea. I was talking to this chill dude named Garmin with his pet Zaza, and he eventually joined me in battle and beat Morwing off screen. I couldn't believe it. Garmin killed him off screen! Garmin! I didn't get to see him die. I was here for 3 hours, Garmin! I feel like I just got edged into a ruined orgasm. Honestly, I was mad that I didn't get the last hit on that absolute shithead moth. I really wanted it. But now that it's dead, I can't complain. Shout out to Garmin and Zaza. Last Judge is probably the next boss that I saw a lot of people, myself included, complaining about, which is the guard to get into Act 2. Now, there's something interesting that I want you guys to look at. So let's take a look at the Steam achievement completion rate globally really quick. Now, just a few caveats. This is just for Steam, and this game is new. I know that, so we're just gonna take it with a grain of salt, okay? The Last Judge achievement rate is a little over half the player base, which is pretty good. You guys made it to Act 2, that's pretty good. But historically, for almost all games, a lot of players just never finish the game at all. Now, does this have anything to do with difficulty? Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I just think it's interesting to me to see where other players are at in this game, at least on Steam. But historically, this game and Silksong have a pretty similar achievement rate. Actually, I think Silksong is a little bit better, weirdly enough, even though a lot of people are saying the game's harder. Now, players not finishing stuff, that's for a different video. But I just think it's fun to look at the achievements to see where people are at. But with looking at this, the question comes up, a lot of people have said, should there be an easy mode for Silksong? And honestly, I don't care. I don't know how to say this the easiest way, but truly, an easy mode doesn't matter to me. If they want to add it, that is totally fine. There's an argument for accessibility here. Do we want more people to be able to enjoy the Hollow Knight franchise and enjoy Silksong? Sure. Would I be fine with an easy mode? Yeah, absolutely. What I'm not fine with, though, are people complaining, saying that we need overall sweeping nerf patches to absolutely get rid of any difficulty that Team Cherry intended. That I don't like. I think that if you add an easy mode, it should be a totally separate thing, a totally toggleable thing, thing, something that doesn't affect the intended experience. Now, I'm not going to pretend that Team Cherry's perfect, okay? There is a lot of bullshit in that game, and if you've died to the fake bench and can't tell that Team Cherry absolutely hates you, I don't know what else to tell you. Go to Bile-Water, honestly. What the fuck? Whoever put this here, that is the meanest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. They made nerfs. They obviously thought that some of the beginning stuff was too hard, and that's okay. They made it so it's easier. But if they gave into demands to make everything do 1 mask of damage instead of 2, that's where we start getting into some issues, at least to me. Because when I play this game, I expect it to be hard. I just know that's what it is. I know a lot of people fell for the hype and bought the game and discovered, oh my god, this game is not what I thought it would be. And that's okay. Sometimes games are just hard. But I want to make an argument here and say that this game actually does have an easy mode. Now hold on, I know what you're going to say, but just give me a second. Team Cherry didn't respond to these criticisms, but what they did say in an article a while ago was that if you're having a difficult time in Silksong, you should explore, because they built the map to have a lot of really, really cool things that you can find that would help you on your progression journey. This really resonated with me as somebody who went through the game and did the true ending. I could not have done that without tools. And people might say get good, but hey, guess what? My cogflies got good, okay? They carried me through the whole damn game, and I love those little guys. Man, that fight was hard. What the hell? Thank you, cogflies. If you haven't unlocked those yet and you're watching this video, go unlock them. I'm telling you, they will save your life. So to me, easy mode is finding and exploring and getting these progression things, because there's so many things in this game that can help you. Just some examples off the top of my head. You can get the thing that blocks you when you're healing, so you don't get hurt when you're healing. That's really good. Did you know you could heal mid-air, by the way? That's also very good. If you're having trouble against Last Judge, hey, guess what? You can put on the Magma Bell from the beginning in Act 1 in the Marrow and put that on, and it will do less fire damage to you. This game fucking stinks. Bile-Water is an absolute hole of an area. It is terrible. It sucks. But if you have Wreath of Purity, it's not that bad. If you also happen to get to double jump before you get over there, that helps way more. And I'm not going to tell you where the hidden bench is. Fuck you. Okay? I had to do that whole area without the hidden bench, and you are too. And you're not going to find it. All right? Good luck. And then the silk spells are just so underutilized. I recently replayed through Act 1, and let me tell you, Silk Spear, that is so strong. It is so strong. I absolutely shit on Morwing. I destroyed him with Silk Spear. I didn't use it enough in my first playthrough, but oh my goodness, it is so good. I ran head first into that fucker. I'm telling you, if you just take your time and explore in this game, you will enjoy it way, 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 way more than just totally rushing through until you hit a wall and going, what the fuck, this is too hard, I don't want to play it anymore. There's a lot of things you can do to make this game easier. Like we talked about Morwing earlier and summoning the NPCs. Did you know that if you find enough fleas, you can just skip that fight entirely? You don't want to see Morwing? Find the fleas and they'll chase them out themselves, you know? And to a point, exploring and progression is just part of the game too. I haven't played a lot of Metroidvania style platforming games, but that's just part of the experience. It's very fun. And for those of you who are saying, oh, I don't have time, this game took like what, 7 years, 8 years to make? You got time, trust me. Silksong is not going anywhere. And even if you feel like you've explored everything and it's still too hard, I get wanting an easy mode at that point. I understand. I totally get it, but it's a double-edged sword, because on one hand, you want the argument to be that the devs need their own artistic expression and they want to make it hard and they don't want to have an easy mode. And then on the other side of the sword, you have people who want easy mode and they say it's accessible and more people can play the game and it's great. It is a tricky situation. So I would like to offer this bridge where you can try this, and if that doesn't work, if you're on PC, maybe look into getting mods. And I know getting mods could be considered a rough experience just to enjoy the game. Mods aren't that hard to install. You can just make it so everything does 1 mask of damage. If you're on console, you're probably just, I don't know what to tell you. Did you guys see the nude mods for this game? Or have you not seen them yet? Check that out. I gotta take it away, it's too not safe for work. So is Silksong too hard, and should you even play it in the first place? Honestly, I really hope you do, because this game, the art, the music, the boss fights, all the unique things that you can find, it's just so incredible. It's really a great experience. If you ask me about Hollow Knight and Silksong, I would say that Silksong is just Hollow Knight times 1,000. It's a really, really, really great platformer. Thanks for watching. I know this video is a little different, a little off the cuff, you know, gonna try more of these types of videos, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.